Hello, Amber Vilhauer here, your online business growth mentor, and during today's 4-minute fast track video, I'm going to talk to you about 5 ways to secure your WordPress website so that you have less chance to get hacked or to have your website go down or any of that other yucky stuff that you're probably hearing rumors about online, which are true. It's your responsibility as a website owner to make sure that you're doing everything that you can to keep your website secure, whether you're on WordPress, Shopify, Wix, any other type of platform. It's no different than making sure that your bank accounts are secure, that your social media accounts and email accounts are secure. Unfortunately, it's just the world we live in that bad things happen to good people. And so we want to make sure that you're protected as much as possible. So definitely grab a pen and piece of paper because we're going to dive in and talk to you about some of the best things that you can be doing to keep your WordPress website secure. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is changing your passwords regularly. And I know it's a total pain in the butt. I hate passwords as much as the next person because everybody requires a different format for the passwords, and I can never remember all of my passwords, and every site requires a different password. It's obnoxious, it's overwhelming, I get it. But it's the world we live in, so you still have to get in the habit of changing your key passwords once a month. And that doesn't just mean your website, that means your bank accounts or your email accounts. Anything that is really important to you, get in the habit of changing those passwords on a monthly basis. Now, one of the best things that you can do is try to get a format that's going to be easy for you to remember. For example, I could have password 01 be January's password, password 02 be February's password, password 03 be March's password. So you could have some sort of a trend like that to make sure that it's easier on yourself. But for gosh sakes, that was just an example. Don't ever name your password password. Just saying. Definitely change your password as frequently as you can and are able to, and choose something that's tricky. So perhaps it's the initials in your name combined with the street number that you live on, your PIN number, something that's obscure, your anniversary number, and then perhaps you have the first 3 letters of the website of that password with an exclamation mark. Something that's going to be really secure, and make sure to change those on a monthly basis. The second tip to keep your website secure is to limit the number of user accounts that you add to your website. So you should have an administrator account. Your development team or programmer might have a administrative access as well, but everybody else, like your virtual assistant or anybody else on your team that might need a user account, you want to make sure that they have lesser access. And if you Google WordPress users, you'll be able to see a list of the user types available, what the difference is between the two, whether it's an editor, a subscriber, a contributor, and make sure that you're giving people just the access that they need to perform the duties that you've asked them to perform. And as soon as a team member exits, make sure to cancel their login account and their user account so that you don't have any extra security holes there for a hacker to get into. My third tip for you is to perform upgrades on a very regular basis. As soon as you have theme and plugin updates available, make sure to get your web developer, somebody who really knows what they're doing, to back up your website and make the appropriate upgrades. If you don't have anybody right now that can do that for you, head on over to untitled.development.com. Under the WordPress website section, you will see a tab related to security and maintenance where we have a very low monthly fee program where we can do your backups and updates for you on a regular basis. So check that out. It's really helping a lot of people. My fourth tip is for you to limit the amount of plugins that you have on your WordPress website. There's a plugin for just about everything out there online, but don't get sucked in by trying to download all of them and use all of them. Use as the least amount as possible, because every plugin that you add, you're basically increasing your chances of getting hacked. So try to limit those plugins to 20 plugins or less if you can. And my last tip for you is to upgrade to a better hosting provider. If you are using Bluehost, HostGator, 1-in-1, Network Solutions, a lot of those low-tier hosting programs, please don't anymore. Please go to insightfuldevelopment.com and let me migrate your website over to a better hosting provider. I personally use WP Engine. So WP short for WordPress, WP Engine. It's $29 per month for a single website or $99 a month to host up to 10 websites, which is the plan that I'm on. There isn't a better use of your budget out there than investing in a good hosting company that's going to be secure. WP Engine will fix your website for free if you ever get hacked. No other website hosting company on the planet makes that claim as far as I know. Daily backups, automatic upgrades, fast loading websites, excellent support. They are always who I endorse. So look into a better host. So those are my 5 tips for you to help keep your WordPress website secure. If you liked this tip, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the bottom right-hand corner of this video, there's a button where you can do that to get notified when future videos like this are available. And until I see you on the next video, just remember, no guts, no glory. Thanks a lot.